Recently, we bought and saved all the goldfish from Walmart.
And we were thinking, there's one critter out there that doesn't get enough attention.
No one ever talks about these guys.
They don't think about them, they don't care about them.
But they're vital for the ground and for other things.
Creatures too! The worms!
You guys are probably thinking, worms? Where are you guys gonna get worms? Who even sells worms?
They have them for fish food and fish bait for fishing.
But we were thinking, like, we don't want all these worms to just go to fish. They want to live a good life in the dirt, don't they?
They didn't get the choice. They didn't get to say, I want to be fish food. I know I'm at the bottom of the fish chain.
Or the food chain.
But that's why today we are choosing to rescue and buy all the worms. And what are we gonna do?
We're gonna set them free.
Hi, I was just wondering if you guys sold worms.
Yes.
Yes.
What kind of worms are you looking for?
All of them. Night crawlers.
Night crawlers? Yeah, we got night crawlers.
Okay, we'll come buy them all.
We're back. We're back at Walmart. They have the worms.
Let's go inside and find these fellas.
They need us.
We made it to the fishing section here. Not sure where they store the fellas.
Is this a worm cage?
A worm cage? I doubt that it's a worm cage.
Darn it.
It's gotta be for fish, man. It's a trap.
Yeah, for worms, right?
No! Andrew, I found the worms!
What?
Oh,
Fellas.
dude, there are so many. What are these? Butter worms.
Ooh, that sounds good.
What is a butter worm? Never heard of those guys.
There's apparently 20 in here. They're not.
There's 30 worms in there. Green worms. And here, look at all these night crawlers. They're just in the cups.
Okay. Is this filming?
Yep.
We looked up night crawlers on the internet, and it said that they don't really freeze to death. They like to burrow down, and they can survive through the winter, which is why we're choosing night crawlers.
But before we just buy the worms and set them free, we want to build them a beautiful home. A home where they can play, roam free, and just experience what it's like to have a habitat of their own. Besides this little box, I mean, come on.
No one wants to live inside a refrigerator.
These ones aren't even in the refrigerator. Andrew, open this. What is in here?
Yeah, but look, it's got like
There's like
a spider webs in there or something. Is that mold?
Ew.
What is this?
Take that off. What is that? Okay, there are way too many worms in there. We need a basket to carry all these guys. On our way to get a basket, we ran into a fan. His name's Gavin. What's up, man?
Yo.
How long you been watching?
I don't know.
That means a long time, I think.
Yeah, he said his favorite videos are the toy car ones.
I know. So, appreciate you watching the vids. We're making a worm farm.
I got worms.
I beg your pardon?
That's what we're gonna call it. I got worms. We're gonna specialize in selling worm farms.
Bring the cart over here, man.
These have probably saved a few Colorado fish lives.
Did you guys hear that? We just saved some fishers.
Yeah.
Some fishies.
He literally even said we're saving the worms' lives from the fish.
And the fish's lives, because now the fishermen can't come and get bait to go fishing. So
Exactly.
now they can't get the fish to eat the fish for dinner.
No, I could get a fish for a 5-cent worm.
Oh, you're paying way too much for worms, man. Who's your worm guy?
All right, this is all the soil they have because it's like basically way too cold to be growing plants and stuff out. So we're gonna get a few bags of these. This will be perfect.
I hope you're excited, worms.
Bye.
If you guys were a worm, what type of like toys and decorations would you want?
Yeah, we gotta make these guys' home look fun.
Yeah.
Worm habitat.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
So we're gonna put like on the top, you know, give them a better life than in this little box. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Andrew?
I think we have to get that.
I mean, this is just a must.
Yeah, grab that. It'd be so funny if we got a carousel and just put the worms like on the seat. Spinning.
It's not that fast, but
Yeah, they might get dizzy.
give the worms a popcorn machine. This thing turns on too.
Yeah, grab
These
that.
batteries. A green lawn for the worms.
They love grass.
Well, we got to put real grass in there too.
Oh.
Worms eat dead things, like dead leaves, dead grass, I think.
All right, here's a little tree for decoration too. Oh, and some chickens.
Chickens.
We're headed to the fish aisle real quick to see if they have restocked it. Oh my.
They did not restock the goldfish.
Oh man.
Oh, we're never going to be able to keep up with this.
Oh, it's just completely full again. How many containers did we get?
We're going to have to count.
Okay, so we're just counting up. We have 36 containers. And if there's 18 worms in each, what?
600 worms? What in the world?
Way. Ah!
There it is. The worm habitat. Guys, this thing has come so in handy. We did the $5 slushy video. We turned this into a fish tank. Now it's going to be a worm habitat. Yes. All right, we got the glass cup set up. So we're going to start with the soil. Ain't that right, Andrew? That's going to be the base. Yes. One bag is going to fill this up. Maybe 4? We'll have to return the other ones.
Alright.
Maybe even not even this whole bag.
Every good plant man knows you gotta like break up the soil, right?
No. Okay, so
You've got worms. I'm gonna dig a hole. So I'm gonna dig here.
yeah.
Because we want to like have them layered throughout our whole habitat, not just on top. I mean, we got 600 worms.
I want to know what
Okay.
the motto of this company's worms is.
What?
Our worms catch fish or die trying. I see him. No way. All right, let's get some of the dirt out. There they are. They're all clumped up because they're freezing to death in the fridge.
Oh, sorry guys.
Here you
Welcome
go.
to your new. Oh! We'll keep adding, okay?
Stretching, they're so free.
Are you guys alive?
Yeah, they just are getting finally stretched out.
Guys. Oh, Spency's moving. Spency's moving. Look, he's coming alive. I mean, currently they're not really my favorite pet yet.
It doesn't matter what they look like. They add value. Looks don't matter.
Dude, keep digging.
Right here is just a pile of friends.
A couple hundred worms, guys.
It is time for the best part, decorations. So we're gonna start and unbox this little Walmart thing. This looks actually pretty cool. And we got a plug here to plug it in.
That's right.
Oh, this will fit perfectly, I think.
Oh, it's
Dude, that looks so cool.
that way they get a reminder of where they came from.
Is that a good thing or bad thing?
Oh, true. Maybe nightmares, not sure. Barely too big.
Well, maybe. What if it went down sideways?
Maybe.
Literally,
Science
just barely fits science. Oh, the lights are on now too. Apparently, it like pops the popcorn.
Really?
Yeah. Is this gonna be cool or what, guys? What? That's so cool. There needs to be a popcorn machine. I mean, come on.
Winter tree right here. Oops,
Oh, whoa, they're coming alive. Put the chickens right at the front door. One of the worms is out already, but we have picked a few special worms that are gonna be on the top of the soil. They're gonna go all around the store. They can either go down or just hang out in front of the store.
some might even be on top of the store.
Put them in.
This is Ichabod. All right, guys, every worm is now in the house. And it might be hard to believe, but there are over 600 worms in here.
Yep, some of them even managed to make their way on top of Walmart. Check it out.
Is this the best worm farm you've ever seen?
I think it is. Like,
They're just
these guys like have never had so much fun. Plus, if
Look
they
at
fall off, it's like a big drop. It's like their most excitement.
Ooh, it's like a high dive. Wait a minute. Oh, look, he's trying to get off.
Whoa, where is Betsy going?
Whoa. Oh, he's about to fall. Ooh, that guy on the edge.
Oh, whoa. Careful, careful, careful! Guys, that guy's leaving.
He's left Walmart.
He has left the building, boys. Guys, I can see some of the worms like burrowing themselves into the dirt. Hey, like one of them was just moving in there.
Yeah, look at these guys. They look ultra squashed.
He's slowly going in the sand.
Sand?
My favorite worms are the ones that have initiative. They have like a go-get-em attitude. They just get down in the soil. Like we said in the goldfish video, we have to give them all names before, they leave the house. So we had 50 goldfish. I think you guys did a pretty good job naming some of the names. Here's our favorites. Here's a bigger task. We have 600 worms now. So guys, have at it in the comments. We need names for each and every worm.
We already have a few names for some.
Really?
This guy up here, his name's Onions.
You can also name the worms by family. See that whole clump of worms down there? That's the Gerald family.
You see that one with the fro in there? His name is Jumping Jimbos.
See this one that's being squished? That's Henrietta. And check it out, there's Spency Jr. Spency.
I know what a lot of you guys are probably thinking, like, this is very gross, looking at all of these worms. But I have some fun facts for you. Worms help to increase the amount of air and water that gets into the soil. So basically, they're like free farm help. If you have worms in your soil, they'll help your food, plants, whatever it is, grow better. They'll break down all the leaves and stuff. So worms are a little more helpful than you think, and they need a nice home. They have no eyes or anything like that, so they only go off touch or sense or whatever that is.
Do they have brains?
I have no idea. Okay, we're gonna let the fellas hang out in this playpen for a little bit. Let them get a little bigger taste of freedom than just a cup. So give them a few more minutes. Then we're gonna give them a taste of what actual freedom is like. Am I right? The wild.
I don't know if you can see this, but it looks like Wenzel. He went through the people's legs, and I can't get him out. Oh, there he goes.
Keep going, boy.
Come on, get out. Go, boy. Hey! We're at a park here. It's very nice open space. We picked this spot right here. It's got some nice grass. The soil feels pretty soft.
Yeah, let them go here.
All right, fellas. Go. Be free.
There's so many of them. Yeah.
Okay. Oops.
There you go, worms. There's a lot of soil here too, and
Look how many worms there are over here.
there's a lot of worms. But luckily, all this soil they'll be able to use for their benefit.
Right, they can always come back here if they need more soil for like building or whatever.
Expanding
Expanding the fortress.
But be free, fellas.
Bye. Have a good life.
Hope your life is much better than the fridge at Walmart.
And inside a fish when they eat you.